Alright everybody, well, I have noticed that I have reached 500 subscribers, thanks to all of y'all, and so I wanted to give y'all a big thank you, and as a result, just give y'all a nice little update video. Again, thanking y'all for subscribing and watching. As you can see, I've still got my snapper, and then I'm using this push mower to cut the grass right now. A lot of y'all know that I'm looking to move here in a few months. If y'all been following my channel, which I guess around 500 of y'all have, which is kind of cool. And that I'm in the process of trying to get rid of everything I've got. And as you can see, it seems like it's a little more busy down here, but it's actually a little bit less because I've broken out some of these mowers. So again, just thank y'all for subscribing. Hopefully things have hopefully some of these videos I make help y'all out, or if y'all just simply like enjoying watching somebody fix lawnmowers, then I hope y'all found a good place. Thanks for all the nice comments and encouragement, and also some of the constructive comments that I've received as well. Hopefully try and make what I do a little bit better, which I think some advice I've been given on this channel has helped me do things a little bit better and a little bit easier. So I appreciate all that. And then those, see that folks find these on the new mowers videos on them pretty interesting, so I hope that y'all have enjoyed those as well, especially the ones of how to assemble. Looking like the big hits, the most views that I've gotten are assembling a Hyper Tough mower, and just the very first video I made actually with when I bought the first, actually for me, the first one I videoed, but the second lot that I purchased of the 40 push mowers. If you've found that video and then found your way to this one, this is actually the second lot. I cleaned out all 40 of the ones that I originally had. This is the second lot. I still have probably around 30 to get rid of. So the weather hasn't really been cooperating in North Carolina here for the month of March or the month of April yet, but hopefully next weekend, which would be the middle of April, looks like finally going to get some spring weather, and these things will start flying away, hopefully. Surprisingly, last year, if you followed me, I actually had all of my snappers sold pretty much by the end of March. And here I am in the second week of April. I haven't sold a single one of the snappers yet, so it's kind of interesting. I haven't priced what I think is accordingly. I actually priced less than the snappers I had last year, although they are a little bit less of a mower, but I'll give y'all a look. So I've got these 5 here, and then I've got the 5th one's right there, but then I've got a 6th one back there. That was the one that I actually was able to straighten out the crankshaft on. It's not going to come with a bag. I'm going to sell it for less because I had to do some more intense work on it, which is, I keep all those in the back. Those are the last ones that I sell. I've got, you know, everything left except for the one-offs that I had, which is that Power Smart, the Chinese one, and the Honda Black Max mower. So got rid of those. Those are the one-off mowers that I got rid of that were new, and then all the rest of them I still have at least one of. So that's kind of the way everything's going with that. And the pressure washer here, I tried to save, but the pump is bad. The pump costs probably almost as much as the pressure washer is worth. So I'm trying to just sell it for parts for the engine, because I put a brand new carburetor on it. Runs good. Tried to put it on a push mower, but can't really thread the shaft very well to put on a push mower. So that's kind of the situation with that. Just selling it, trying to sell it off for parts, just because I don't really want to mess with it anymore. Sell it for the good engine. Hopefully somebody will find a use for it, because Honda engines are pretty good. But as you can see, I got my tiller back there. The tiller I keep, the edger I keep, and then I have this large weed trimmer that I'm keeping for now, and then the snowblower back there. So I've got all those going. I've got a couple of stray lawnmower decks, and I've got that leaf vac that I need to put a carburetor on, which I have, However, I think I bought one of those Chinese carburetors, and it's the needle and the seat aren't doing their job, which happened to one other one that I had, and was able to fix it and send it back off on another mower. So I'm going to try and work on that one. As you can see, this selection's changed a little bit from the start. The Sycamore mower, the 22-inch one there, the one with a lot of rust on it, and this I've got so many I haven't. Garden Pride, I'm trying to sell just as a pair. They're not really worth anything, so I'm just trying to sell them for cheap for somebody who likes 1980s Briggs and can probably restore. I know they can restore that one. That one right there has probably got a good shot as long as it's got good compression on the engine, which it may or may not have. I'm not sure. I can't get it to stay running for me as much as I've tried. But as you can see, my used selection's changed a little bit. The only two push mowers I have left from the original lot that I showed you all at the beginning of the year are the Toro and the Husqvarna. Husqvarna actually left and came back because the guy had a bad shoulder that was using it, and told him that the pro won't be able to pull it, so they brought it back. I'm going to sell it off to somebody else. It's no big deal. I like giving people that option, just so that they don't think that they're stuck with stuff. And trust me, I hear if I get something fixed and they buy it and it doesn't work, I usually hear about it. So I just try and be accommodating, and most people are usually pretty nice about it, so I give some grace. The third one is that one that I showed earlier, which was the Murray. That one's been kind of a little finicky on me, so I'm just using it to cut grass here, and I'm going to cut the grass with it a couple times to make sure that it's stable, and then sell it off, just because that one's been really finicky. And an overhead valve carburetor for those engines are nowhere to be found online, so, or at least in new shape. Because the primer button where it primes is in a different location on those carburetors, although they look almost exactly like the ones that come on the Quantum engines. So, and then I've kind of got a couple of Craftsman here. You can call it Craftsman Heaven. This is the one with the Tecumseh that I just had to flip the blade around and tighten it up and clean it up, which for Tecumsehs I got pretty lucky there. And then there's one with the Briggs back there that actually had bad self-propel. It was missing parts, so I took the self-propel off. Should be a video coming right after this one on this one right here, and kind of a final bow on that one. And then the Boland's here. This is one of my first trade-ins that had the coil problem. Yeah, I still have it, but like I said, this is kind of still the calm before the storm, because next weekend's probably going to be huge. But again, the purpose of this video, thank y'all, 500 subscribers. I'm not looking to make any money off of what I do here on YouTube. I'm just hoping to help people out. So, and I know people enjoy, so a lot of people enjoy learning how to fix lawnmowers and watching people fix them. So I'm glad y'all have found a home on the Ellis Mowers channel here, and thank y'all for watching, and I will continue to post content as trades come in and as it warrants, although they may be a little bit more few and far between than last year when it seemed like I was posting them about every day. But again, I just wanted to give y'all a general update on what I was going on, because I promised one this weekend, and that's what's going on. So again, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all to the 500 plus now that have subscribed and continue to watch. Until next time, thank y'all.